Trauma isn't what we always think it is. There's a lot of myths surrounding trauma that can prevent healing and understanding. So here's a few common ones that need to be debunked. So the first myth is that trauma only comes from major events, whereas the fact is that trauma can result from many experiences, big or small. It's not just about life-threatening events. It can also come from emotional neglect, bullying, or any situation that overwhelms your ability to cope. The second myth is that you'll get over trauma quickly, whereas the fact is that healing from trauma is a process and it doesn't happen on a set timeline. So some days will be better than others, and that's okay. Be patient with yourself. The third myth is that people with trauma always show obvious signs. Fact here is that trauma doesn't always look the same. So many people who have experienced trauma may appear fine on the surface, but internally they may be struggling. So it's important to be compassionate, as signs of trauma can be invisible. The fourth myth is that talking about trauma makes it worse. Fact here is that talking about trauma in a safe, supportive environment can be an important part of healing. Speaking about your experiences can help process emotions and lessen the impact over time. And the fifth myth is that you're weak if you're struggling with trauma. Fact here is that struggling with trauma doesn't make you weak. It means you're human, and it takes incredible strength to acknowledge trauma and to seek help.